Central Florida widow says she was stunned when she was told the funeral plans she purchased 20 years ago with her late husband were now null and void.
Yeah, she got the surprise news after asking the funeral home if she could sell them or transfer them since she was never going to use them. She turned to News 6 investigator Adriana Ivashinsky to get answers and results.
I mean, it's beautiful. Look at the location and everything. It is.
87-year-old Jessie Hall lives in Orlando and says it was way back in 1986 that she and her husband bought these plots out here at the Woodlawn Park Cemetery and all the funeral arrangements that went with it.
It's a beautiful location. It's just quiet, away from the noise.
She says she did it to spare their children the expense and hassle they went through when they had to plan her mother-in-law's funeral right before she died.
It was a hassle, but it's done.
But Jessie says as the years went by, they changed their minds about being buried out here and decided they wanted to be cremated instead. But she says when she went back to Woodlawn to see if she could sell or transfer her unused funeral plans and plots, she was told no.
He said, it's null and void. He said, you can use it, but that's it.
Turns out that's not true. We talked with State Senator Dennis Baxley, who has been in the funeral business for more than 50 years and even sat on the board of funeral directors.
If you find the can-do person in an organization, there is a way to do it.
Baxley says, according to state law, there is even a consumer trust fund to protect individuals just in case the funeral home goes belly up or fails to be able to deliver on a pre-arranged contract.
We get a lot of price-only shoppers, and some of those people are disappointed when they don't choose reliable people to put their trust in.
Another problem they're seeing? People who paid for funeral services and plots who end up not claiming them or paying for services twice.
Any unclaimed property finds its way back to the chief financial officer of the state, and they try to find who to return it to.
Senator Baxley says if you do run into problems, try to get results with the company or funeral home you're working with first. And if that doesn't work, contact the state board that oversees them. That's exactly what we did for Jessie. And within days of our inquiry, she got a call saying she would be receiving a full refund for her unused funeral plans.
I'm just delighted. It's great.
Now, Senator Baxley tells me the only thing worse than having a bad plan is having no plan at all, and also not communicating that with your family, what your wishes are. So make sure you do that. And if you have any problems and need to contact the state board that regulates both funeral homes and services, go ahead and head to clickorlando.com. I have attached a link inside my story. Getting results for you, Adriana Ivashinsky, News 6.